2 weeks ago.
Okay. When you go back home and you go to like that, where you got trained at, have you turned into anything of a teacher now there too, like helping some of those younger kids who are Australian over there?
Yeah, I love going back and giving a little bit back and sort of telling the guys how college life is like. And if a couple guys sort of ask me for a couple different things, Pro Kick's a little bit sort of picky with what I say, with what guys that come back say to kids, because they really don't, like, they might not want them doing that sort of thing based on how they kick and what they might be what college they might be going to as well. So, but I love going back and kicking with the guys and just sort of even competing against like the good next up and comers. So. But yeah, it's really just what I sort of entail the guys is like, all right, you've got to really prepare to sort of work in this environment and mentally prepare for this sort of situation. That's really what I think the best sort of advice I can give someone back home is.
If you have just 2 weeks back at home, what are some things that you like that are a priority for you to do outside of seeing family, getting to train? What are some things, either restaurants you want to go to or any natural areas you like to see?
Yep. Well, going home, family, obviously, really want to go out to dinner and catch up over dinner. I really like fishing. I just went fishing back home. What else? I like going to my country home. There's a holiday house in the country. I like going out there and just relaxing. It's a really cool spot. What else? Really just catching up with some good friends. That's really what I find important.
What do you fish for?
We went on a charter and we got a few squid. And we fished for gummy shark. Probably don't know what that is. It's like the staple fish and chips fish in Australia. It's like the most common you'd find in a fish and chips joint. So
is it a shark?
It is a shark, but it's. I think that I'm not really sure how it looks, but I don't think they don't have the teeth. So it's whether it's a shark or not, but yeah, it's a really good fish to eat. But we did not catch any gummy shark over home, unfortunately.
You like the squid too?
Squid, yeah, really good.
Really?
Really good to eat.
What would you say you learned from last season?
I would say just being in different sort of types of environments, different sort of spots in the field, building upon a routine, in-game routine and then pre-game routine. Just that sort of experience that you can't get anywhere else, I'd say, just how I approach each rep in game and then in practice is really what I've sort of found important, like taking into, building off last year, the mental side of things, yeah.
How much more comfortable would you say you are, not just in the Iowa program, but just like life in the U.S. now compared to where you were at this point last year?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see myself anywhere else in the country, really. It's just where I want to be and where I want to stay. So really feel comfortable being in Iowa, well acclimated to all the culture. It's a really cool spot, and I got family in Arizona. I can always go over there and feel at home. But I really feel at home here. So I really love it here.
What is it about Iowa that you enjoy?
Really just the sort of community feel, the family sort of orientation I get from being in Iowa, and the people as well, like really cool people. There's a lot of friends that I've made at the college that aren't on the football team. Like just the people that really made me feel welcome and at home. So yeah.
What type of jump do you feel like you can make from freshman to sophomore season?
The jump, I would say, just like confidence, knowing that I've got my first season under the belt, I can build on that last season and just use every sort of situation to my advantage. Know what punt I need to hit on this spot on the field and then that side of the field. So it's really just, like using every situation I've been in and then knowing that I can, do better in this situation, knowing that I've got that, that background of background knowledge of that's the right punt I want to hit. So yeah.
Those notebooks that you guys keep